Look forward at those hands. Walk your feet behind your wrists, coming into ragdoll pose. Grab opposite elbows, let that head hang heavy. Sway side to side. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Release your hands down to the mat. Toe heel those feet together to touch, and then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head, neck, shoulders coming up last. Roll those shoulders back and roll them forward. All right, finding mountain pose. Feet come together, arms down beside the body. Take an inhale, reach those fingertips up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to a high plank pose. Chaturanga on those toes, on those knees. Shift it forward, lower down halfway. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Look forward, see those hands, step or float your feet to the top. Take an inhale, reach it up, mountain pose. And then exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant it, step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time through, look forward, see the hands, step or float your feet to the top. Take an inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant it, step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Shift to a high plank pose. Let's do some mountain climbers. Here we go, right and left. Pull those knees in. Pull, pull. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to down dog. All right, look forward at those feet. Walk your hands on up. This time, inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, and then lower those sit bones down into Utkatasana chair pose. Hands come to heart center. I want you to pulse it up and down. Little pulses here. Let's warm those legs up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant it, step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Right leg is going to lift up. Right foot comes in between your hands, low lunge. Reach it up into crescent, and then spin that back heel down, open up warrior 2. Before you move into your reverse warrior, heel, toe it in. Come into a sumo squat, hands behind the head. I want you to tap those elbows to the thighs. So pull your core in and tap, tap. So we're working those oblique muscles. Pull that core in, lift that chest, and side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale back into that warrior 2. Reverse the warrior, reach that right hand up, cartwheel your hands down, frame the foot, step it back. Chaturanga. Always an option to meet back in down dog as well. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left toes go up. Left foot comes in between your hands for that low lunge. Reach it up into crescent, biceps by the ears. Spin that back heel down, open it up, warrior 2. Moving into that horse pose. Heels in, toes out, booty's low, hands behind the head, core pulls in, tap those elbows, side to side, side. Okay, we're adding on to this in 4, 3, 2, reach the fingers to the ground. Reach, reach. So opposite arm, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale in, exhale, open up, warrior 2. Reverse that warrior, reach that left hand up, and then cartwheel the hands down, Frame the foot, step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward at those hands. Walk your feet behind your wrist. Grab your light set of weights. Weights come heart center. Chair pose. Take an inhale in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your weights into your mat. Plank pose, sturdy wrist. Chaturanga, shift it forward. On your knees, on your toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right toes up. Right foot in between your hands, low lunge. Reach it up into crescent. Weights come through heart center, open up warrior two. Reverse the warrior by punching that right hand to the sky, and then pull, pivot, plant. Step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left toes go up. Left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Reach it up, crescent. Open up warrior two. Reverse that warrior. And then pull, pivot, plant. Step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right toes go up again. Right foot in between your hands, low lunge. Weights come up to crescent. Open up warrior two. Reverse the warrior, punch that weight to sky. Pull, pivot, plant, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left toes go up. Left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Reach it up, crescent. Open up warrior two. Reverse that warrior. Pull, pivot, plant. Step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, lower down to the knees. Set your weights off of your mat. Grab a drink, towel off, and then meet me on your feet. Quick little cardio burst here. Get that heart rate up. So on your feet, jumping rope. Option, step and tap. Just want you to keep those feet moving. We got jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, up, down. So options here, tap it side to side. Or full jumping jack. You've got this. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, jog and place in 1. So kick those feet up. Kick it up a notch, high knees. Core is pulled in. You can always step and tap. Step and tap. Four, 3, 2, peekaboos in 1. Low jack, out and in, out, in. So you're in a squat and tapping side to side. Or both legs at the same time. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add some skaters, side to side. You can speed this up or slow it down. Try to keep that head and that heart lifted and not dropping that chest too low. Option to kick it up, you can hover that back leg to add a little bit more intensity. You've got this. Everybody's doing great. Push yourself for 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it out side to side. Tap. You're gonna let that heart rate come down just a tad before we get down into a plank pose. All right, finding your way into high plank. Pull that core in, plank jacks. Here we go, out and in. So both feet out or tap it one at a time. Tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower down to those knees. Grab a drink. Grab your heavy set of weights. Place them at the back of your mat. Starting with wide arm push-ups. Find your hands as wide as your mat. Options are on your knees or on your toes. Long spine, core pulls in, lower down, press. Most important thing here is we're keeping that spine really long and engaging that core. I want to see that head lifted in confidence because you've got these push-ups. Inhaling on the way down and then exhaling on the way up. Give me 10 more. You've got this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it halfway down in 1. Hold it here. Yes, you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, press it back, quick child's pose. And then grab those weights. So if you're on a harder surface, go ahead and come up to those feet. Soft fit in the knees, and then find those feet about hip distance apart. Everybody else can hang out on the knees if they'd like. Okay, weights are gonna come through heart center overhead. Goal post those arms. Elbows shoulder height, squeeze it in, out, squeeze. Your options here, one weight at a time. Or you can even ditch those weights, squeeze. In and out, you've got this. Watch your form, slow it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower those weights down. Create a wide L shape with your weights. Right arm goes out to the side, left arm goes forward. Lower down, lift it up. Lower, lift. So you have one arm in a wide bicep, one arm in a regular bicep. Lower, lift. So slow, controlled movement here, squeezing and isolating those bicep muscles, squeezing at the top. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Bring that right arm out to the side. Hold it static. Left arm comes down. Bicep curl, turn, press, and then tricep pull up. All the way back down. Curl it up, turn, press, tricep up. Right arm is holding out there in isolation. Weight is lifted. Left arm is doing some work here. Seven more, you've got this. That's 6. Tricep, 4. Last one, all the way up, press, and lower it down. All right, weights go back to the back of your mat. I want you to find that wide arm push-up again, this time adding a T-shaped push-up to it. So lowering down, reaching an arm up, back down, opposite side. All the way up, down, reach. You're either on those knees or on those toes. Yogi's choice here. Everybody's looking great. For some of you, all I see is that little arm reaching up in your screen and then coming down. Almost as if you're waving at me. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, press it back. Grab those weights. Goal post those arms up above. Weights come through heart center. Once again, squeezing it in. Here we go. Squeeze it in, out, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come down. L shape. So this time that left arm is out. Right arm is forward. Here we go. Up and lower. So L shape bicep curl. One bicep is in a regular bicep. The other one is in a wide. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. So right arm doing all the work. Left arm holding in isolation. Lower down. Bicep curl, turn and press, and then tricep. All the way down. Turn and press. Tricep. So slow it down. If you need to slow that movement down, overhead. Left arm is holding in isolation. That's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Turn it. Tricep. 3. 2. And 1. Press it up all the way down. All right. Weights come to the top of your mat. Quick set of push-ups here. This is that last round. Challenge yourself for 3 on your toes. Yes, you can. Here we go. Lower, press, down, press. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep that head lifted. 4 more. 3. And 1. All right, press it back. Child's pose. Stretch those arms. Give the arms a break. Work the legs. Towel off. Grab a drink. Meet me on your feet. All right, little squat series. If you're following along, the song is low, so we're gonna play around with getting really low in our squat, a lot of pulses. I want you to find your feet about hip distance apart, toes pointing forward or even slightly just turned out just a tad. Get those booties low, as low as you can. Pull the core in, sit bones are back. Start with those little pulses, up and down. Firing up those legs. I'm gonna instruct you to get really low. So you're gonna pause it, you're gonna start to lower bit by bit. Here we go. Get those booties low, lower, down, 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 back to pulses. Pulse. Weight is shifted in those heels. All right, lower an inch, here we go. Lower, 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 regular squats. Down, up, lower, up. Booties back, booties up. You're doing great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Back to pulses in 2. Get those booties low and pulse. Little bounces up and down. Pulse it. All right, lower down. Here we go. Low, low. Get it really low. Back to pulses. Those thighs are going to love you. You've got this. Keep pulsing. Get it low, low, low. Regular squats. Lower down, up, lower, up. Those regular squats are going to feel awesome, especially after getting that low motion and pulsing. You're doing great. Keep it up. 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, pulse it low in 1, pulse it low, pulse. Okay, get those booties low. Ready? I want you to lower down, lower, 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 back to pulses. Pulse. All right, get it low, lower down, just an inch, inch, inch. Last round of squats. Down, up. How those legs feeling? Good? Lower and up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it down in 1. Last round of pulses. Get those booties low. You can do this. This is the hardest one. Yes. Yes, you can. Lower down. Here we go. Lower, 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 back to pulses. Pulse. You got this. Fire through these last ones. Okay, last round of lowering. Here we go. Lower down. Lower, lower, lower. Shake those legs out. All right. Cardio. Second round. Saturday, and we like to throw in 2. Grab a drink. Make sure your weights are out of the way. Let's start with the boxer shuffle, side to side. So this is also shaking those legs out. Punching with your right hand in 4, 3, 2, 1. Punch, punch. So either eliminating that hop, but just keeping those feet moving, or shifting those hips side to side. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Plant that right foot in 1. Hug it in. Pull. Pull that left knee. Pull. For 4, 3, 2. Boxer shuffle to the middle. Jumping jacks in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Option, tap it side to side. Cardio. We don't get a whole lot of cardio in here. So most importantly, keeping those feet moving through this. You've got this. 4, 3, 2. Punching with that left hand. Here we go. Punch, punch. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, left knee plants, right knee in. Pull, pull. Four, 3, 2, shuffle it side to side. Little boxer shuffle. All right, 10 burpees. Here we go. Full burpee. Jump it back to plank, back together. Or modified burpee up on those toes. Hands come down, step it back, step it forward. Power through, just 10 of them. You've got this. Love seeing everybody do those burpees. You've got it. When you're done, jump that rope. So maybe on your feet, jumping. Back to those jumping. Jackson, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, down. Or side to side. You've got this. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it side to side. Feet are moving. Head is above the heart. I want you to slow that heart rate down, slow that breath down. Take a big inhale in. And an open exhale out. All right, grab your drink. Towel off. Grab your light set of weights. Little sculpt series. So this is yoga moves with a little bit of weights. We're going to start in a standing position. Feet are going to be about hip distance apart. Soft bend in the knees. Elbows in. One weight is going to stay in. So starting with that left hand in, right arm extends out. Punch it to the side and forward. Side, forward. Just one arm at a time here. We'll switch to the other one in just a little bit. So punch out, punch in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch it up, other side. Left hand goes out. Here we go. Out and front. Out, front. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights come to heart center. Get those feet a little closer together. Lower down into your chair pose. Take an inhale in, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your weights into your mat. Step it back to your high plank pose. Chaturanga here with those weights, or you can always meet back in down dog. Inhaling into up dog. Exhaling back to down dog. Right leg is going to lift up. And then right foot comes in between your hands for a low lunge. I'm going to give you 2 options here. When you reach those arms up to crescent, go ahead and bring those weights into heart center. We're going to work with a single leg deadlift here. So if you'd like to up your weights a little bit, or you can keep those light ones, feel free to. But weights are going to be in both hands. So heart center, I want you to lean forward, soft bend in that right leg, lower those weights down. So I have a really long line from my left toe to the crown of my head. Pull that core in and then slowly lower the weights down and then lift them back up. So we're doing 12 of these. Lower it down. 10 more of them. You don't have to go very low. Go as low as you can keep that long connection between the toe and the head. There's 8. 7. So it's a slower movement. 6. 5. 4. 3. Keeping that flat back. Last one. Slowly bring those weights up to heart center. Step that left foot back so we're in that nice lunge here. Spin that back heel down. Open up into warrior 2. Okay, warrior 2 legs. Right knee is bent. Right toes are pointing forward. Left toes are pointing towards the outside of your mat. Goal post those arms. Options here, add a lunge. Press it up. Lower down. Press. Ten more. 8. 7. 6. You can always bring those hands down as well and just do that lunge. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, weights come down to those hips and then pulse that right knee. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come up to heart center, moving into horse pose. Heels are in, toes are out. Big sumo squat. Hands come down to those hips. Here we go. Down, up, lower, up. Weights can be at the hips. Weights can be at the shoulders. If you want to get some more arms in, drop the weights down, pull it up, lower, pull. Giving you some choices here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it down in 1, pulse it down. So booties are driving down. 4, 3, 2, now pulse it up. Squeeze that inner thigh, squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come into your heart center. Take an inhale in, and then exhale, open up warrior 2. Reverse the warrior by punching that right hand to the sky, and then pull, pivot, plant. Step it back, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left toes go up. Left foot in between your hands. Lower lunge. All right, weights come up to crescent. Weights come down to heart center. Step it forward. Straighten that left leg. Right leg goes behind. So let's create that long line first. Core is pulled in. Drop those weights down, and then keep that full extension with that leg all the way to the head. Long line as you lower down. Single leg deadlift. Flat back. You should really feel this in your hamstrings. Lower down. So it's a lot of balance too. So making sure you're going slow and controlled. Most thing that people tend to do here is to round in that spine and let that core go. You're gonna feel it in the low back if you're doing that. So about 9 more of these. You got this. 6 more. Pull the core in. 5. 4. Focus on that hamstring. Really use that left hamstring to make that move. Come up. 2 more. You've got this. Last one. Slowly come up to heart center. Step that right foot back. Spin the back heel down. Open the arms up to warrior two, and then go ahead and goal post those arms. So same thing. Left toes pointing forward, left knee tracking in line with those toes. Lunge it down, option to press it up with the shoulders. Okay, if you want to just keep those weights at your hips and work the legs, totally fine here. It's your practice, your choice. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're pulsing in 1. Either those weights stay up or come to those hips. Pulse it forward. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come to heart center. Heels come in, toes go out. Get those booties low. Weights can come to those hips, or you can also use those arms. Lower, down, up, lower, up. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it down in 1 and 1. Pulse here. You've got this. Booties are drawing down. Chest is lifted. Core is pulled in. 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up in 1. Pulse it up. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pulse. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come heart center. Take that big inhale in and then open up into your warrior two. Reverse the warrior by punching that left hand up to the sky. Right hand is down. Pull the weights, pivot the weights, plant them. Step back to your high plank pose. Chaturanga, toes, knees, or if you're over chaturanga, just go ahead and meet in down dog. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling back to down dog. All right, lower down to those knees. Grab a drink, towel off. A little bit more floor work here, so we're going to really target those booties. Not that we haven't been working them throughout class. We're really focusing on them with bridge lifts. So if you like to add weight, feel free to add a weight. So coming all the way down to our backs, plant your feet. Toes are pointing forward. Feet are in line with those knees. Knees are in line with those hips. If you're using weights, weights come down to that hip crease. Just starting with a regular bridge lift. Here we go. Lift it up, lower, lift. So squeezing those hamstrings, those glute muscles, up, lower. Eight more. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up in 1. Pulse it up. So a tiny little movement here, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, lift those heels up. So we're on the toes. Lift it up, lower, up, down. 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up in 1. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, set your weights off to the side. Lower the feet down. This time it's going to be a single bridge lift. So we're lifting our right leg up. You have two options. Right leg can extend, or you can keep that right leg bent. Pressing through that left heel. Here we go. Hands by the hips. Up, lower, up. So now isolating that left glute here, working just that single leg for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up in 1, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. If you use those weights and you'd like to add them back to those regular bridge lifts, we'll get to that left leg in just a minute. Lift it up, lower, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up in 1, pulse it up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower those feet down. We're readjusting here. This time we're lifting those heels up. So coming up on those toes. Lift it up and down. Here we go. Up, lower, up. This is that best part of class. We're down on the floor. So you know we have this in our core left, and that is it. And then you are done with your Saturday workout. Everybody is doing awesome. Keep pushing yourself. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, adding pulses in, 2, and 1, pulse it up, 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 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, weights go off the side. This time, right leg is going to stay grounded and connected to the mat. Left leg is going to lift up either straight or bend that knee. Hands come by those hips, lift it up, lower, up. So now we're working that right booty up and down, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, push through it, you got this. 4 more, 4, 3, pulse it up in 2, and 1, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, done with those bridge lifts. Set those weights just off the side. Grab a drink. We're gonna work the core with plank, and then we're gonna move back to the lower back, laying down, finish out the rest of our core on our backs. So meet me in a low plank pose when you are ready. Low plank, you have 2 options with those hands. Parallel, wrist, hands, everything in the same line, or punch one hand into the other. What I don't want you to do is interlace those fingers. So find your low plank, either on your knees or knees are lifted. I want you to shift it forward and back. So shift it forward and back. Forward, back. Small movement here. Booties are low and core is engaged. Four, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that regular low plank position. Pop those booties up. Pop it up. Up. So you're either on those knees or on those toes, and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back, child's pose. Stretch the arms really quick. Opening up towards your left side. Right hand is going to come down. Right knee is on the mat or lifted. Left arm is going to extend. Coming behind the head, I want you to crunch that elbow, tapping it down towards the floor, and then lifting it up. So you can either be with that arm straight, or you can also be on that forearm as well. Depends on how it feels in the shoulders, and then supporting our body with this bottom leg if needed. So if we start to feel it, and it doesn't feel good in other parts of our body, let's support the body by lowering that leg down and really making sure that we can focus on those oblique muscles, those core muscles, tapping it down and up. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming back to your low plank pose. Elbows down, hands either on the mat or punch one hand into the other. Dolphin push-ups this time. So knees down, knees up, lift your booties up and lower. Use that core all the way up, down, up. Inhaling and exhaling, making sure that we're breathing here. We're not holding that breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low in 1, side dips, dip it side to side. So hips down. So you're creating a rainbow shape with your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening up towards the right side this time. Left hand comes down, or whatever arm you did last time. Doesn't matter. Hand behind the head and lower down and up. So either that bottom leg is supporting or full side plank down and up. Ten more. 10, 9, 7, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Lowering down to the knees, both knees down, swing the feet around, coming all the way down to our backs. Let's have one heavyweight or lightweight handy just off to the side. Coming all the way down. Plant those feet, hands behind the head. Let's start with some regular crunches here. Lifting that chest and the shoulders off the mat, up and down, up and lower, up. And then exhaling as you lift that chest and the shoulders up, making sure we're still breathing. The breathing comes a little bit more natural here and different. We're not slow and controlled with it. It's just more exhaling. Exhale. You have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulses in 1. Pulse it up. Reach those hands up or keep them behind the head. Just a little movement up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weight. Weight comes into both hands. So you're grabbing the outer edges of your weight. Weight is coming just directly above the shoulders. Knees are going to lift. Point the toes and then get those knees stacked over the hips. Next, glue your low back to the ground. Option 1, extend the right leg long. Bring it back in. Extend the left leg long. Bring it back in. Now, if you can do that movement and maintain that connection with that low back to your mat, option to extend the arms overhead, dead bug. Slowly bring them back. Now, extending that weight overhead is totally optional, but if you feel that low back popping off the mat, let's just work the legs. This is such an awesome movement to work that core. Slow and controlled. If we're working this correctly with that low back glute, you should really feel this in your core. And then if we're using the arms overhead, it's another way to work those arm muscles. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weight comes off to the side. Extend those legs long down your mat. Right leg is going to cross over the left. Hands are going to come behind the head. Crunch it up and lower. Lift, lower. All right, 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, little pulses in 1. Pulse it up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the feet back in, bending the knees, heels in line with the hips. Let's get back to those regular crunches. Hands behind the head, lift it up and lower, up. Lifting and lowering here. Core is it. These are your last few minutes. Do not cheat yourself these last few minutes, these last few exercises. You've made it this far. You've got this. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up in 1. Pulse it here. Yes, you can. Up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weight. Weight comes on both sides, or hands come on both sides of that weight. Lift those knees up. Knees are in line with those hips. Glue that low back down, and then go ahead and extend that right leg. Bring it back in. Extend the left leg. Weight is optional here too. You can do this without that weight, so arms above the shoulders. Gluing that low back. Option, extend those arms overhead. Eight more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, legs go long down our mat. This time that left leg crosses over that right leg, hands behind the head. Here we go, up, lower. So we're targeting those upper abs. Ten more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up in 1. Pulse it up. Up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's finish it out with some bicycle twists. Hands behind those heads, alternating knee to elbow. I like to end classes with this. This is your last move. Push yourself. Here you go. I want 10 seconds. I want you to push it really fast. 10, 9, 8, 7. Speed it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long body stretch. Awesome job, yogis. Long body stretch. Extending fingertips and toes to opposite sides of the mat. When you're ready, begin to rock and roll yourself up to a seat. Let's stretch those legs out. Extend that right leg long, bring that left leg in, and then square the shoulders off over that right leg. Take an inhale, reach the fingertips up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Either grabbing your toes, your shin, soft bend in the knees. All right, slowly lift the upper body up. Take that left hand, plant it behind, reach the right hand up, lift the hips up, just stretch the side body through the hips. And then slowly lower down. Switch up the legs. Left leg goes out, right leg goes in. Square those shoulders off over the left leg. Take an inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold forward. All right, slowly lifting everything up. Plant the right hand behind. Left fingertips reach up overhead. Lift those hips, stretch through the body. And then slowly lower it down. Bring your toes to the top of the mat. Arms go long in front. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Take your right leg, cross it over the left, flexing that foot, drawing that knee closer towards the top of your mat. And then option to interlace those hands behind the left thigh, coming into supine version of half pigeon. This should feel extra nice with all that booty work that we did today. So really stretching through that right glute, that right hip. And then slowing down our breath, taking an inhale in and an exhale out. All right, slowly release that left leg, planting it down. Switch up the legs, right leg goes down. Left leg crosses over, press that knee forward. Take those fingertips, interlace them behind that right leg. Totally optional here. And then pull that right leg closer as you press that left leg away. Keeping that left foot flexed. All right, slowly release the leg. Keep those knees lifted. Arms are gonna goalpost out to the side. Lower everything over to that right side, just coming into a gentle supine twist. All right, knees coming back to the middle, lowering over to the left. Gaze coming over that right shoulder. All right, slowly bring the knees back to the middle. Hug, wrap your hands around your knees and your shins. Take a full inhale in. And then open mouth, exhale. You are welcome to move into a Shavasana here if you would like. Or coming up to a seat on your mat. I'll give you options. Some of us want to get on with our Saturday and it's been so beautiful out. Take a big inhale, reach those fingertips up overhead, and then draw those hands down to heart center. I want to thank you so much for sweating it out with me this morning. I hope you have an awesome rest of your weekend day. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I also better